Are you an indie podcast or content creator looking to reach a wider audience? Look no further. Introducing Podcastic, the ultimate podcast network designed exclusively for indie creators like you. At Podcastic, we believe in the power of unique voices and fresh perspectives. We're here to amplify your passion and creativity, connecting you with a growing community of engaged listeners who crave original content. Podcastic is more than just a platform. It's a support system built for indie podcasters, offering a range of resources to help you succeed. From tailored promotional campaigns to professional production assistance, we're here to help you shine. Our intuitive platform makes it easy for you to be seen and heard. We do all the heavy lifting for you. You just show up and create. Plus, with our advanced analytics, you'll gain valuable insights into your audience's preferences, allowing you to refine your content and grow your fan base. Ignite your passion, expand your reach, and thrive with podcasting. Visit our website at www.podcasticlife.com to get started. Podcastic, the home for indie podcast and content creators.
The content you're about to hear is a part of a paid programming segment. The views, opinions, and statements expressed belong solely to the sponsor and do not reflect those of Podcastic or its host. This segment is for informational and promotional purposes only and should not be considered as advice or endorsement. Listener discretion is advised.
Lights, camera, action.
Lights, camera, action.
It's left.
Lights, camera, action.
It's bold.
Lights, camera, action.
It's the truth, raw and uncut.
It's us.
It's him with the juice. Kelly, what's up? Thursday night. We talk adult, talk unfiltered.
What up, though? It's Kells. It's Thursday night. What up, though? What up, though? It's Thursday nights, and you know I'm not on stuff tonight, but fear not. Fear not, I'm taking hiatus. So from all April, you will not see Kills Unfiltered while running these back. But when we come back on May, the first show of May, I will be back on the sofa. It'll be the Thursday night band. We'll be hanging out. I'm going to have brand new guests, new whole shebang. But yes, taking an April hiatus. But in the meantime, you can catch me out in the streets. I'll be with your peoples, and if you had something going on, hit me up. I'll fall through. I'll be writing and share a few thoughts too, so be on the lookout for that. I'm really gonna also I'll be hanging out with the greatest lover of all time, the Miss Globe herself, Miss Love Mayat. She has a thing tomorrow night. I'm going to get you that information in a minute, but I really want to tap into, you saw something that says coming soon. And that's Michigan Heat. And I got the Miss Lumyra Williams right here. She is the CEO of the Miss Nail Tech herself. And I'm so proud of this girl right here because she used to be line worker at Chrysler, banging out Saturdays and long ass hours, and she was like, "No, hell with that. I need my own business." So, Lumyra, tell us about your nail salon and how you came up from the flow up.
Hi everybody.
Well, she's cool people. That's what I like.
What you asking me? How y'all got started?
Yeah. How you say? When you said the hell with us?
Yeah, definitely the hell with Chrysler. They had my wrist hurting. They
see, that's what it is.
put in hard labor. You know what I'm saying? But
right.
no, I used to own a bakery for like 10 years. Before I even had like a Chrysler job. I'm like an extreme entrepreneur, so I just really like to work for myself, honestly. So after I finished, after I closed down my bakery, I was just taking jobs and end up at Chrysler. That's how I met Kells at Chrysler. Until I, ended up finding something else that I really like to do, which was nails. What led me into going back to school, which I never wanted to do, but I ended up back in school, got my license, and then that led me to opening up a salon suite. So that's where I'm at now. I don't have an official opening date, but it will be opening soon. I'll be announcing the date soon. So it's coming along really good. I've been doing nails for about like four years. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Yeah, but then by though, you do phenomenal work. You did my nails one time. It was like the bomb bag. I gotta get back to you. And
men like getting manicures these
yes.
days. I know back in the day, y'all like, yeah, that's girl stuff. But now a lot more men get manicures and pedicures.
Yeah, me and my brother, we gotta have our hands tight. You know, you can't be grabbing a girl and scaring up at the same time. That's no bueno.
I understand that.
Yeah, but it's like when I watched, like if y'all follow this lady on social media, she is doing her own work in her own salon.
Yeah, well, my dad,
I mean, that's phenomenal. And it looks phenomenal. And not just she throwing out, it looks like professionally done.
That's what my dad does. He works on houses, flip houses, own a lot of houses. So since I was a little kid, so I picked up a lot of those traits from him. And my mom, she worked on houses as well. I used to watch her put roofs on, and so put in that hard labor. So that's kind of where I get, getting down and getting my nails dirty for that kind of stuff from my parents, really. So thank you. Shout out to my parents.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Because, I mean, people got to follow this lady. Matter of fact, where can they follow you on? Let's put it out there right now. Where can they follow you on the socials?
My nails, if you want to get your nails done, it's My Heat Nails, My Heat _nail tech on Instagram, My Heat Nails on Facebook. And if you looking for a suite coming soon, My Heat Salon Suites on Instagram and on Facebook.
Yes, please follow this lady and watch the process, because she's putting all kinds of sweat equity into this building. And I'm looking like, I watched all these home improvement shows. You got these people beat.
No, I don't got them beat.
You got them beat.
But even just, so I bought this property about a year ago, this commercial building that I bought. But before I bought this building, I actually got scammed the first time I tried to buy a commercial property by this guy. Well, a family member told me that they know someone that was selling like commercial properties. And I'm like, cool, because that's what I'm looking for or whatever. And so I bought properties before. It's not my first property. I owned a few houses or whatever.
Right.
And I own my house now. But I always went through like a title company. I never went through like a quick claim deed.
Right.
But this time I went through the quick claim deed because I was like trusting the person that recommended. And he was like, yeah, he want to do a quick claim deed. And he wanted the money on the Sunday.
Right.
And there's a lot of money. Like
on a Sunday.
On a Sunday. You want me to pull out this money on the bank on a Sunday? Like, the banks ain't even open. The ATM ain't giving me this much. So, them my red flags. I should have known then that it was a little off. You know what I'm saying? This is a little sketch, yeah. But I was still, like, trusting the process. I don't know where my head was at. In the clouds, maybe because I was just so excited to have something, that I always wanted. But it ended up being a whole scam. He didn't own the property, and somebody else owned it.
Wow.
How you can't sell No, he owned it with someone else.
Okay.
But you can't sell property unless both people sign off.
True that.
So yeah, I had to get my money back. Well, I got my money back from the family member. I ain't get my money back from the man. I don't know if the man ever gave the family member his money back. I don't know. I can't tell you that part.
Right.
But they gave
But you got to get your money back off.
But top. I did get my money back off top. But it was just a crazy experience. So you guys got to be careful out there when you're trying to buy properties, because it is a lot of scammers out here that's ready and willing to take them tax monies and them tax dollars. So you have to be more careful out here.
And profit sharing, we didn't get none, but they are looking for the money. They know y'all got it, and they will scam you out of it as quick as possible.
Absolutely. Every dime. So, but thankfully I did get my money back, and I ended up finding a realtor that helped me get the property that I got now. So
that's
the legit way.
That's a nice size building, though.
Yeah, it's about 4,000 square feet, and it got 14 suites in it.
Oh, nice.
And and I have a class.
14,000 square feet.
No, it's 4,000 square feet, and it got 14 suites inside of it. And I also have a classroom that I'm rent out to people that wants to like teach lash classes or, you know, whatever kind of class they want, hair braiding classes or whatever they want to teach. I have a classroom for that. And got 2 bathrooms and a shampoo room for the people that do hair. So it's a pretty big space, nice lobby. Yeah, it's
like you
nice.
got a lot going. You know, you got
It's pretty
potential.
Big. Yeah, it's definitely equity.
Right. So I did see that you offered. I mean, big stuff for $313. They offered classes for $3.13.
I offer classes for $313. Don't listen to Kelly because y'all think y'all about to be in my inbox something $3.13.
$313. I don't know. I just picking with you,
but yeah, I got a nail class coming up this weekend. I do beginner nails for any ages that know how to follow directions. I teach you. You know what I'm saying? If you don't know how to follow directions, I can't teach you. But any child or adult that can follow directions, then they can sign up for my class. Which my first class in my building, will be this weekend on Saturday and Sunday. It's a 2-day class. Yeah, and I did do that special because the class is originally $575, but I did it for $313 for 313.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
So that's a short. So I remember the last time I seen you at the plant to now. That's a short period of time.
Is it? I feel like it's been a couple of years.
It's been a couple of years, but in that time spread, you know, other thing you're saying right now to accomplish that much in that short period of time, but that's a lot. Shout out to you.
Yeah, well, you got to be really disciplined in saving for sure in order to buy like a commercial building. But I think I had a few other jobs since the plant days, but I still got the pain from the plant though. Right. I still got the pain from the plant.
So that was like the chief motivator. Like you just can't do this no more. You just had like
it was more like it was just a stepping stone. And then I think what ultimately made me leave Chrysler was because the schedules didn't match. They wanted me to work afternoons. I couldn't work afternoons.
Right.
At the time, my kids were smaller. They almost adults now, but at the time they were smaller.
Right.
And I just couldn't do that afternoon shift. So ultimately, that's what made me leave. So.
Yeah,
but I think everything happened for a reason. So, you know, I'm where I'm supposed to be, I guess.
That's what's up.
But you got this podcast going on. I mean, how you liking it? How you been dealing with this new?
I love it. I'm a journalist at heart.
A journalist at heart, okay.
And I've always been a writer, and I've written articles. So this is me, again, telling people's story. I'm telling your story right now. Everybody that comes into my show, I'm telling their stories to everybody. You know, this is, I'm showing everybody who don't live in Detroit. So everybody who don't live in Detroit know about.
Are you a true Detroit lover?
Oh, die hard.
No.
Die hard. Even though I spent
was you born and raised here?
Yeah, I was born here. But I spent my summers in Mississippi like everybody else.
Like everybody else? Who's everybody else? I ain't never been in Mississippi.
No, you know, people my age, you know, a lot of our parents came from down south to work at the plant. So everybody, if you like 50s, most of everybody came, you know, have family in the South.
Okay.
Our family's from Mississippi, so I tell people I'm hood with country tendencies.
Southern.
Yeah.
So you a gentleman? You be still opening the doors?
All that. And people look at me
pulling
crazy.
out chairs?
Yes.
Well, you right. You did pull up my chair and take my coat. Okay.
Yes.
I see you,
I was raised right. Yeah, you know.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's your number so I can tell the ladies in the chat?
Hey, all right. It's already a problem. I'm trying to, you know, I am single as hell, though. Let's talk about that.
You single?
Yeah.
Last time I seen you wasn't single.
Well, a lot of times I had, you know, it's been a minute. It's been a minute. All right.
It has been a minute.
So out of all the nails you do, what's your favorite? Like, if somebody say I want to do this set, you like, I love this type of setting. What's your favorite?
I don't really have a favorite set or nothing like that. I didn't used to like to do short nails, but now I like them because they're quick.
Them?
Yeah, quick. I can do them really quick and fast. But I don't really have a set that I just don't like. It doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter.
What about color? Like if a customer's a certain color, you get that little Push energy for a certain color.
No, people be picking weird colors though. They be coming and picking weird colors and want me to do freestyles, and
That's
so I
what's
put
up.
them together, and I'm pretty good at freestyles though.
Yeah, I've noticed. I've seen some of your work online, especially and everybody. She gave it the socials, so go on the socials and check out her work. It's like I see what you're talking about. It's like real art though, and I'm an art fanatic.
You know what? It is like real art though. So like when I used to draw on cakes, it's like a bigger canvas, so it's like easier for me to draw. But trying to draw on a nail, that's really more difficult with a little brush and a little nail. You know what I'm saying? Trying to draw, yeah, it's way more difficult.
Right.
But I think I am an artist at heart. I'm very creative. So, and I think I like the artsy world. So that's my thing. So
You just bring it to the nails.
so I feel like it's rare for people to find something they really love twice in life. You know what I'm saying? And that is good at it.
Yeah.
So I'm really grateful that I have found something that I'm good at again. So that's
You've been
awesome
blessed
for me.
twice then.
Yeah, I think
That's what's
so.
up.
I agree.
That's what's up. I like that.
Thank you, Lord.
Hey, that's what we gotta get up to at the end of the day.
Yeah.
So now that you're moving to the space, are you gonna miss doing nails at home and the intimacy of it?
That's an interesting question because I just had a client that was like, so when we get in the suites, are they gonna be like loud next door? I ain't gonna be able to go to sleep like I usually do. Like the sun gonna be shining in my eye because I do that at my house. In my basement, I turned into my suite. And it's quiet. It's more. You've been down there once.
Yeah,
like it's very just really chill. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So I'm like, girl, yeah, it's probably gonna be a little louder. Sun might be in your eye. Yeah. It's called being outside.
And then you'll be boss. You'll be running the whole shop.
I mean, I don't consider myself a boss. The boss. I consider myself as you the boss. You just paying me to be the boss in your own space. You know what I'm saying?
That's what's up.
So these are all people that's going to be renting from me or leasing a space from me. They are their own boss. I'm not their boss. They can do how they want to set up in their rooms or whatever, put their name on their doors, all that type of stuff. I'm not the boss. Y'all just renting for me. Y'all your own boss. So if y'all want to come to work, y'all ain't got to come work. You make your own schedule. Come and go as you please. I ain't got nothing to do with that. You know what I'm saying? So nah, I ain't no boss. They the boss. So we working next to each other. We bosses together. So
Co-bosses.
Yeah, we all bosses.
You know what? That should be a term, co-bosses.
Yeah, co-bosses.
You know
for
what?
Sure.
Trademark that. I might write that down and get the trademark for that.
Yeah. So I like it when everybody can. I like entrepreneurs that's starting off and ready to start their own careers and do their own things and take a chance on yourself. Many people do that. Take a chance on yourself.
That's the ultimate better yourself.
Yeah, and it's scary. It's for sure real scary to say, I'm gonna put my money into me. I'm gonna quit this 9 to 5, even though I got these bills, and I'm really gonna put my all into, investing in myself. That's a hard thing for a person to do. So kudos to all the entrepreneurs out there that's doing that. That's
what's up. We had a phenomenal show this past Tuesday on the Rise and Grind Morning Show with Miles Dixon and Lady B Essence. And if y'all missed that show, I don't know if Miles will still have it here or they'll pull it back up again. They dropped a lot of gems about entrepreneurship.
Okay.
And I was so glad it's going to be on this week and really follow it up because people need to see a living image of that.
I'm going to go back and watch. I didn't even watch that show. I watched a couple of your shows, though.
Oh, thank you. I tried to, be man around town, be knowledgeable. I'm glad you do, though.
So this month is going to be the replay. Going to be replay all your previous shows?
Yes, okay. All my shows are coming back. Because what I do as an artist, sometimes I take breaks. And I really try to tend to life. Because even as a journalist, and things can overwhelm you at times.
Yeah. How do you go about picking the people that you want to talk to and discuss things about? Is it more like you pick people like, oh, they're an entrepreneur or they got something going on? Or how do you decide like, oh, I want to talk to this person personally?
Interest.
Okay.
It's just like anybody can do anything, but you got to find the right people who actually have a story behind what they're doing. Okay. And I believe that everybody has a story. And our stories are not our own and they should be told. Like, one day I might tell my story, and it's not for me, it's for the next person hearing it. Like your story that I got you here. I bet you everybody that we used to work with, or a lot of people I work with now, are really want to leave the plant
Probably.
and scared to. They need to see somebody who actually jumped out there, and then you're like the person who jumped out there.
Yeah. Yeah, I do know a lot of people that's like, I don't want to be in this plant life, but it pays the bills and it feeds the kids.
Yeah. I got insurance.
You're right, got insurance. Yeah. And then now they got that car program and my car in there. Now I got
that's lovely. Nah,
I know. You got one?
Yeah.
Okay. Everybody got one.
Yeah. Hey, you can't beat it.
Everybody got one. Y'all be riding around nice though. I got my little car, but it ain't like y'all's.
Hey, car nice.
It's all right.
That's sweet. But it's one thing about having that freedom to say, you know what, this is my thing.
Yeah.
And I think that's people kind of like have to get over. I'm not dependent on, like the plant, we can get laid off tomorrow. Like people been laid off. And you just get like, if I don't work today, if not, I can do that. That's a freedom.
Yeah, when I got hired in the Chrysler, they was hiring full time. So we all got hired in full time with the team that I came in with. We had kind of friends. So that was pretty cool that they did that. But now I heard, y'all laying off and
they doing whatever.
And y'all ain't getting no big checks, like no BBLs happening. You know what I'm saying? Nobody getting their BBL this year. All because of Chrysler.
Yeah.
Heard y'all ain't even make enough cars, or y'all ain't do what y'all supposed to do, or y'all ain't make the cut. What happened?
That's above my pay grade. That's above my pay grade. That's why I'm looking at you like, I need to get my stuff together. You know, get my entrepreneurship on. My father Mario out of here.
Yeah.
Yes. So, did you look at what was other than being skiing, what was the other uphill challenge you had to face jumping out there?
Uphill, like challenges, finances is always a huge challenge. You really have to like save. You save up your money and really be, like I said, disciplined about your funds and where you allocating everything. But another hard thing, it was deciding whether I wanted to rent a space or own a space. You know, it's different kind of challenges with both. Right. So I contemplated back and forth whether it was a better idea to rent a space or own a space. But I had this friend, right? Mm-hmm. She owned this ice cream shop, and she opened up over the summertime. She had a grand open. The mayor came out, all kind of stuff, you know what I'm saying? And she closed like 2-3 weeks later. And I was like, wait, you literally just opened. Like, right. What happened? I had to get the tea. Like, what's going on? So what happened is she was renting that space, but she was been renting that space a year before she even opened it.
Wow.
So she paying $2,500 a month in rent.
Wow.
With no money coming in. She renovated somebody else's property, new floors, paint, new light fixtures, all of these things in someone else's property. And then you have to pay the rent? I said, I ain't feeling that. I ain't feeling that.
Not happening.
So that's ultimately what made me decide, I need to own the property. Because if I'm going to put thousands and thousands of dollars in something, it's going to be mine. And if the business don't work out itself, guess what? I still own the property. So somebody else can rent it. If they fix it up on their dime, you know what I'm saying? Let me be the boss on that part where they paying me rent and fixing it up with their own money. Like, I didn't want to go down that kind of road. When I saw her failed business, I don't even call it failure. She had a revamp, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
But while she revamping, she can think about how she want to move differently than she did before. But I've always wanted to own the property, even when I owned cakes before I was doing it on my house, and I started renting a property.
Right.
It was cheaper back then. I only think I was paying like $500 in rent at my commercial property. It was just a small little bakery, you know what I'm saying? But even then, because it was people that lived above the storefronts,
right?
And whatever they had was coming downstairs. So that's why I end up moving. That's why I end up moving. But after I moved to the mall, I realized, my rent went up, all that kind of stuff. I realized, oh no, I really need to own my own space. So actually, I did buy a commercial property for the bakery, but I was married then, and I got a divorce, and we had to split stuff. Yeah, had to sell a house, sell a business, all that, and all that stuff. So that's how that all kind of like ended. Okay. But this time, it's all me, so I ain't got to split nothing. It's just all me. I ain't got to split nothing. Yeah,
it's mine.
Yeah, it's all mine. So, no splitting, but I do get a lot of help from my family. So don't get me wrong. Don't think that I'm just out here grinding by myself. Nah, you got to have a village, your team, you know what I'm saying, that come out and help you and support you. Like, I'm not the only one that came out and helped me with my floors and paint. It's a 4,000 square foot building. You think I did? I didn't know. I did a lot of it, yeah, but I for sure had siblings. I got 4 other siblings. I got, my kids and friends and spouse and all that kind of stuff. So, yeah, I had help throughout the journey. So,
so I think people believed in you. That's what it is.
Yeah, I think so too. My siblings definitely my number one supporters, and I do appreciate them for always, having my back and being there, because without them, I don't know. And our mom passed like 2 years ago, so we try to really stick together for real.
Oh yeah,
now.
Yeah, I too.
Yeah, do you got siblings?
Yeah, my brother actually, you met him. I don't think you met him. He was on day shift when you was on. So he was leaving when y'all was coming in.
Probably.
Yeah.
Y'all close?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
You like twins?
Y'all like twins?
Yeah.
Okay.
Even though
you the oldest?
Yeah, I'm the oldest.
Okay.
But the thing about it, he the vocal. The thing about us, he acts like he's the oldest. I just function like I'm the oldest. That's the thing,
Okay. Nah, my little brother told me I act like the oldest, but I do have an older brother. I'm the second oldest. And then I have 2 younger sisters and a younger brother. But so my mom had 5 kids. I could never do that, but kudos to her.
5 kids.
I got just my 2. I couldn't bear having another one.
That's what's up. So so you got daughters too, right?
I got 1 daughter and 1 son.
So do you see your daughter succeeding you in nails? Is she picking it up?
I don't think she have no interest. None at all. No interest in nails. Like, I got a whole nail class coming up. She wasn't like, Mom, I want to join. No. She have no interest in that. But she is a good kid and got a 4.3 grade point average. She go to Cass Tech. So she is amazing in her own right and doing her own thing. You know what I'm saying? So she want to be in the medical field.
With that great point yeah,
she want to be an anesthesiologist. So okay, you can put them big BBL girls get them sleep and all that stuff and wake them back up.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
Make that money, daughter.
All right, and then say my mama doing nails.
Yeah,
get on the card.
Yeah. But so I'm proud of her. My son, he's doing good too. You know what I'm saying? And doing his tattoos and
he doing tattoos.
He very artistic. Know how to draw very, very well.
If he doing tattoos, I might need him.
Yeah.
I want to finish this one over here.
He a beginner, so he ain't about to tattoo nobody yet. He ain't ready yet. Give him a good 1.5 years or so. But I think he's gonna be cold with it though, and I'm gonna have his suite ready. Like, son.
See, but that's I think. It seems like your son got your artistic gene.
Yeah, for sure.
And the daughter kind of like, no, I'm thinking be a nerd over here. So.
Yeah. But she do know how to sing really well and play instruments, and I think she might get that from her other side of the family. But because I can't sing worth a lick, but. My daughter can sing, and my son is. When my son was little, he was interested in making cakes with me. Like my daughter wasn't even interested in making cakes. He used to be like, "Can I help?" all the time when he was a little kid. But now he still stay in his room. We all know what them boys be doing in their room all day.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, I've been that age too. So,
oh Lord, not me going to his room and seeing tissue everywhere. I'm like, why do you have like literally tissue everywhere?
Wow.
I'm like, okay, never mind.
Though. Yeah.
Never mind.
Yeah.
I said, can you just clean up, please?
That's cool, but I'm glad. Like after all is said and done, where do you see the salon 10 years from now? Like, if you stick to plan.
So I think the salon gonna be doing well, but I want to own multiple commercial properties. I don't want to turn them into like salon suites like I'm doing this one.
Okay.
But I want to be a commercial property owner where I rent out to other people, like maybe a Rite Aid or a Walgreens or something like that. So I just want to own like multiple properties across Detroit area.
That's what's up.
They got so many empty commercial properties in Detroit.
And you know what?
That's
I
just
was
sitting
telling people about
and
that.
empty with nothing in it, and they should be ready and willing to, help people get these properties. I don't think they do a good enough job, because even with me trying to get all the license and stuff for my property, so I can run it legitly, because there's a lot of people that's running a business. This is just not legit because
Right.
it's so hard to get things done through the city. Like their paperwork and everything that they need, it's such a process. You know what I'm saying? They make it so hard for people to, that's trying to succeed. But I think that they should do more to help people to get into these buildings instead of having so many empty ones around.
I found out over a period of time, a lot of these empty buildings are owned by somebody else.
And they're not doing anything with them.
Exactly. And that's kind of where the Reverend Greenfield, the old Kingsway, and old Mammoth, that's why that sat so long. Because the city had to finally go to the owners and say, hey, what y'all doing with this?
Oh. So I see that they end up tearing down that Mammoth. Actually,
Yes.
I literally just saw that like a day ago, and I didn't even know it was gone. I'm like, wait, something is missing in this area. What is gone? Like, it looks so weird and different over here. But it's because they tore down that Mammoth. And I was wondering why they couldn't do something with it, like revamp it or something like that. You think it was too old and too worn, too damaged?
Water damage.
Ah, dang.
Yeah. Funny, know about that. It used to be
Yeah.
a Federals. Back in the day, it was Federals when I was a kid. And my mama used to work there.
Oh, okay.
And that was like 77.
What is Federals?
It used to be a chain. It was like the equivalent of, I want to say Walmart now.
Oh, okay.
But it was like, Federal was like that deal back in the day.
Got you. So that must have been way back in the day.
It was way
I've
back
never
in the
heard
day.
of it.
Yeah, Federals was a big thing. That's like, but that kind of like built. It was like Federals, and then across the street was the Kresge's, and that was the corner. It was like a huge thing back in the day.
Oh, okay.
But now,
Yeah, I wonder what they gonna put right there now. You think they just gonna leave it empty, or they gonna rebuild?
I don't know. See, that's what I got you for, because you're talking about getting multiple properties. I'm
I
quite
do
sure you're
want
gonna
to
look
get
at
multiple
it.
properties. I do want multiple properties. I don't want no empty land where I got to build one though. So
But you know what though? I was looking when a lot of times I drive around the city, and I see a lot of empty spaces, and I see a lot of land. Detroit right now is really going through a change. And I think getting a lot of spaces and buildings now is going to be beneficial, because I think probably like 5-10 years from now,
I did hear owning the land is good.
it's going to be like an asset. Even if you just don't do nothing with it right away, it's probably where it is, especially downtown.
Yeah. Yeah, people that was buying the land downtown hit gold when it was like cheap and wasn't nothing happening with it. And then next thing you know, they start like rebuilding stuff and making it more nicer and putting better stuff downtown now.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
got some really nice places down there now.
I know.
And the people that bought those lands, they really came up. So
Oh yeah, big time. And I can't really go in the whole. It's a whole nother show. But yeah, they somebody paid somebody and got over. So yeah, so like now that you're entering the entrepreneur, well, you've been an entrepreneur. So you ever like look at entrepreneurs and have conversations with them and like, hey, partner up. What's on the horizon?
yeah, I'm definitely open to any kind of like partnership with like my nail business to, do something together and see what we can come up with or whatever. I be wanting to do like more content and stuff like that and get into that kind of world. I'm not really a camera person, but I will go on camera. Like, I'm not gonna say no, I'm not gonna do it. But
Well, that's why I brought you here. I want you to get used to it because you don't be because I got
yeah,
because
because you got a lot of cameras around here.
Yeah. But you're gonna be. I just want you. You're gonna be that person. That's what you get in your mind now. So
Okay, I'm trying to.
Yeah.
I feel like the rest of everybody real average, real normal.
but that's that's the thing though. The average people, the real people who feel normal about it, are the ones that succeed. Not the people who's loud and talking all.
The talkers.
Yeah, they talk about it. You be about it.
Talking too much.
Yes.
But yeah, I see myself collabing with people, and I also want to like do more for community, like do coat drives at my business and stuff like that. I think that'd be so cool to just. I've never been able to do stuff like that, and I won't say I've never been able to. I haven't done stuff like that because you can do stuff if you want to do it.
Exactly,
Like you can do it out your car. If that's, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But this just give me a space and a comfortability to try to do it. You know what I'm saying? So I do want to get into that, like helping out the community around me more.
That's what's up. I feel like my whole cause I saw you coming into the plane. I was like, there's something different about that girl right there. you and Brittany.
You know what? Kelly used to always share his lunch with me.
I did. 'Cause I like cool people. I like cool people. Anybody when I see people come in, I was like, I know who's gonna make it, who's not gonna make it.
It's funny because I still do, like the team that we had, I still do all of their nails.
Really?
Trey Bien, yeah, all of them.
No, Trey Bien cussed me out about a month ago.
Yeah, cussed out. What you do to her?
I can't remember. It was funny though. She always be on my head.
Yeah, Trey being a trash talker, but
She's a great trash talker. Her stuff be flowing too. Like if you ever had a teen trash talker, you want this person on your team for real.
Yeah, I still do Brittany nails. I just seen both of them recently. So
And Sierra.
Yep, I still just. Well, I haven't seen Sierra in a while, but yeah, we still friends. So
That's what's up.
yeah,
Because like I said, you and Brittany was the two. Because Brittany had I think she had a master's or a bachelor's.
Yeah, that girl's smart.
Yeah. So here's the thing. I'm gonna tell you. I don't know if I told you. Brittany came. I think me and Brittany was talking one day at the desk, and she's talking about she told me she had her degree. Mm-hmm. And I told her that day, I was like, if you still here, at the end of the year, I'm gonna be really mad at you.
She ain't want to be there.
I know. And that's why I say people like the plant is great.
Yeah.
If what you want to do, and like my father, took raised us off the plant. I came to the plant. My son, he working. But if the plant really ain't for you, you should be doing something.
But it's definitely a stepping stone. So
yes, absolutely.
Sometimes you got to work to get where you need to be. You know what I'm saying? It don't come as easy as people think it is. So sometimes you got to work that job for the next 2 years while you kind of like put into your business here and there as much as you can. You know what I'm saying? It's a process. It's not like a race. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So if you got to work there for the next 2-3 years, do what you got to do. Put your money up, invest in your business, you know what I'm saying, while you work, So I feel like this is not something that's easy to do. So I wouldn't advise anybody to just quit their jobs and be like, okay, I'm ready now, and you want to get $20 in the bank. No, sir. Clock back in.
Clock back in.
Clock back in. So, but I think that you should make a plan. Yep. Sit down, do your pros and cons, you know what I'm saying? See if this is something you really love to do, and then execute. Start executing, even if it's just a little bit. So
that's right. What's up? Mark Leonard's here. What up, though? I forgot to tell you, people be looking. Some people like to look.
Hey, Mark.
What's going on, Mark? She give great manicures. I gotta get my manicure on too. I'm gonna schedule that not this weekend, probably next weekend maybe.
Your hands be dirty. Your nails be dirty.
No, I clean my nails. I'm real good about cleaning my nails. I hate dirty nails, but I need that.
Do you begin your nails manicured?
I need that twist and duff.
You said they not done right now.
Yeah.
Okay, I got you.
You gonna do mine?
I'll do yours too.
Yeah.
I
So
do all yours.
she's hustling right now. She done made what That's two Americans right there sitting at the table. I told you to be famous. I told
Famous is a stretch.
I don't know, like you can do like famous people nails, like.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not against it. Shoot, what's her name? That rapper girl.
Cardi B.
Yeah,
all of them. Shoot, Cardi B, anybody. It's like, I need my manicure on set. I need my lady.
Yeah, I am not opposed to none of that. So, and I'm not opposed to like collabing or none of that. So I'm open. I'm open to opportunities. Just as anybody should be. You know what I'm saying? Open to new opportunities for sure.
So if you let's see. I was thinking about this question the other day. I was like, because you are like the up and coming. Because I'm not gonna tell you about your age, but you're young.
I'm old.
You're not old.
I am old.
Oh my god!
I'm not the way you're looking at me.
I know everybody's like, come on now. But
I'm almost 40.
Almost.
Oh, yeah, she old.
Thank you. Thank you.
But in terms of how you're going about it, you're just this is clocking. You're coming up on the crust. You feel like you're coming up, or you're hitting your stride.
I feel like when you older, you kind of more so know what you want, or and sometimes, most of the time, know what you need to do to get it. It just depends on if you want to do it or not.
Right.
When you're young, you in la la land a lot of times. So I feel like I'm in a place in my life where I know what I want, and I know what direction I want to get there, and it's really just about the execution.
So you couldn't have did this in your 20s?
Nah, I feel like I did own a bakery in my 20s, but there was a lot of obstacles and a lot of mistakes and all that other things, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So you can just kind of learn from that and try to, maneuver it a little different.
Oh yeah. So you always been headstrong and ready to do your thing.
Yeah, I think so. I think I always been very much so independent. Mm-hmm. I know being tagged being the independent black woman can sound so cliche or whatever, because then that means men may think, oh, she don't need a man, she too independent, but that's not the case. I'm not saying it in that kind of way. I'm just saying that I will grind to get the things I want for my family.
Yeah, I have witnessed your grind. It's flawless.
Yeah,
that's what I'm gonna say. You have flawless grind.
Flawless grind.
That's why I had you. That's why I got you on the show, to show people you got flawless grind and let people know your salon is coming up. No, that should be a title, flawless grind. That's good.
Yeah, I had told everybody about the before it got canceled.
Yeah.
Last week, I did tell everybody, and they was looking forward to it. So I don't know.
But it's gonna be ongoing.
Yeah, I'm gonna go share it with my family because I know they want to see it.
I know, but we showing you to the world because we want people, like, when they come to Detroit, I need that girl come do my nails. That's what we're gonna put you on here. We're gonna like make sure you big. So what I'm gonna do, start next season 2, a month from now, I'm gonna run all your stuff.
Okay.
All your, I was gonna do that for you, just for you, because we tight like that.
Okay.
And I'm proud of you like that.
I appreciate that, kid.
I'm gonna run all your ads on my show, all right?
I like your entry, your opening. It's real nice.
Thank you.
I heard it before. This was my first time hearing it. I told you I watched a couple of your shows. I be commenting. You don't see me when you see me. I'm like, they were like, who is that girl? I'm like, Kels know who this is.
Right. Yeah,
I sure be on there commenting.
Yeah, shout out to Miles Dixon and his trickery and magicery with the 1s and 2s.
Yeah, y'all be so funny. Y'all be getting a little real unfiltered around here, so. Man,
that's podcasting. It's just a family. You come in here, it's super unfiltered. This is like one of the more, I call my show the more tamer show. Mm-hmm. Everybody else be super losing it.
Yeah, they be super
shit.
loose.
Yeah.
Yours are more the calm show.
I'm more the Brian Gumble.
What?
They more the Club Shay Shay.
Club Shay Shay, okay. Okay, they be having their drinks ready then, huh?
Oh, I was gonna have a drink today too, because I know it's gonna be like my last show for a minute.
Oh,
I was gonna like ball out.
Why you ain't get us a drink? We could have a little drinky drink.
I know, but I thought I was gonna. You know what? next time you come on because I'm playing another show. I'm gonna have you back
Okay.
because we're gonna support My Heat all next.
Yeah, I like the way he said my heat.
My Heat.
Go ahead, say it. Let me hear you. Ooh, yeah, okay, I like that. Not him look at me. I don't like the way he look at me in my eyes like that. I'm cracking up.
We are having a good time here with Miss Lumyra Williams. So the journey. Is there anything that shocks you right now? Is everything just?
Anything like shocking me, like
Do you just wake up, pinch yourself? I'm really doing this.
I don't know. I don't really think like that. I think I got so much work to do that it ain't done until it's done. So
right.
I don't function like that. I don't celebrate small wins. I only celebrate the big one, and I ain't got to the big one. So
when you get to
I'm not a small win celebrator. I know people say you're supposed to celebrate the small wins. I don't do that.
No,
I gotta celebrate the big win when I
all
get
or
there.
Nothing, huh?
Exactly that's part. It's all or nothing. When I make it to the big one, y'all gonna see me turning up, celebrating. Y'all gonna tell. Y'all gonna know that I made it to where I wanted to be because the celebration gonna be real.
Oh, I'm gonna be there too.
You'll be there. You're gonna be at the grand opening.
Got to be.
Okay.
I knew her. She was working on the line, tearing her wrists up, beating on quarter panels.
Not the quarter, yes, the quarter panel. Yes, I was beating in quarter panels. With Kels being my TL. He was the coolest TL, though. I couldn't ask for a better one.
Hey, I try.
Especially with him and let me eat his food every day.
Yes.
Then you start eating healthy, and then I couldn't eat your food no more.
But you know what, though? I think about it now, eating healthy.
Mm-hmm.
I feel better now.
You feel better?
I feel
more
better.
more energized. You be working out now?
Yes, I got a little gym at the apartment.
Okay, you do at your apartment?
Yes.
And how many days you go?
I try to go every other day.
No, every other day. Okay.
But at least, and I got a nature trail by my apartment too. I run a nature trail.
Where you live? What city you live?
Southfield.
Oh.
Yeah, like 12 in Northwestern. It's a park. I know if everybody watches the park, it's on Orchard Lake and I want to say 10 Mile. It's a nice park, but behind the park, it's a nature trail. And the lake behind there. Nobody knows it's lake. I've been all over the Southfield for the past 20 some odd years and never noticed the lake sit back off at this trail.
Nah, I don't know about that nice classy life you live in. I live in a dirty D. Ain't no trail by me.
But now I got close to nature, I feel better. I can go longer.
Okay.
That's what it's all about.
Working out do give you energy though.
Oh yeah,
for sure.
Then I gotta come
and keep you out the hospital. What they say, apple a day.
And I got apples.
You eat your apples. Say apple a day.
All right, out there now. Come get my nails, done from. When you do my nails, I'll be like, I'm brand new.
Brand new, done worked out and got your nails done, looking good.
Yeah.
Got a nice shaved head. Okay.
Yeah, all that. Then I go to talk to my cousin Taylor Made the barber.
Taylor Made the barber. Where she at?
She's on the Southfield.
Oh, she in Southfield?
Yeah,
okay.
She's right here on Losser, but she only takes the point. So she's on Losser and 10 Mile. Go to In the Cut app.
I'm gonna have to look her up because I be needing somebody to line my son up.
She's perfect. She's perfect. So In the Cut app, go to Taylor Made the barber. She'll pop right up and book your appointment.
Period. Okay.
That's how she done.
Taylor Made. I'll be look out for my heat.
Yes. I just there you go. Made another connection right there. Both of y'all in the same. As a matter of fact, yeah, y'all could work in the same. You nails and she hair.
Yeah,
that's networking. Man, that's what I love. That's what I love about my show. I network on the fly. Networking on the fly. That's what I'm talking about, y'all.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that at all. Networking is good because like I used to go to these pop-up shops, where you have different people, especially when I used to do bakeries. And I was able to network with so many different people. I still know a lot of people from those pop-up shops that then went in own clothing stores. Right. And I know a lady that owned Good Cakes and Bakes on Livernois. Okay. We started off at a pop-up shop. Now she got a whole huge business way past, because I was at the I was doing a bakery with her.
Okay.
Well, I had my Myra Sweet Tooth then, and she had whatever bakery she had at the time. But now I didn't close down, and she excelled. So I'm just very proud of her. And that's just from doing pop-ups back in the day. So shout out to Good Cakes and Bakes on Livernois, the owners, and I know another girl that has a clothing store, and now she opened up a salon suite too. So yeah, I know a lot of business owners that's doing business things.
That's called networking and collabing, and that's what I think Detroit is in a good hands.
Yeah, Detroit got some gems for sure.
Yes,
and there's a lot of places downtown I haven't even been yet, but little low key places. There's little hidden spots.
Yes, I go down there sometimes. Like, where did that come from?
I know. I be trying to hit them all and make sure I know downtown. I know downtown really well, but they be opening up new stuff these days now. So. Oh
yeah, I tell you, Detroit is up and coming, and then like what you were saying about owning property and buildings. Mm-hmm. And it's still a lot of abandoned buildings downtown.
Yeah, them boys probably pricey though. Even with them being abandoned for a long time, downtown is more up and coming. So them buildings probably like arm, leg, foot, neck.
Yeah, yeah. But
mine was expensive. Definitely not no downtown expensive though.
Because some of the buildings, I know, especially I know it used to be an old hall right there next to the. On Jefferson, I can't think of the hall. I'd have been to a ton of cabarets.
I just feel like everybody opened up a hall. It's so many halls.
Yeah, but it's like,
don't you know like 3 people that got a hall?
Yeah, I do. I thought about they do it, but we need just like diversify business a little bit. Find these buildings, just buy the building and hold on to it if you got to. But
yeah,
I like seeing the barbecue joint open though.
You know what? I agree. And some more better soul food places in Detroit. I don't feel like it's a lot of just good soul
old
food
school.
Places. Yeah, like what your grandma used to make in the kitchen and stuff like that, or what she used to peel them greens on the porch type of greens. Yeah. They don't make it like that no more.
They don't. You don't get it unless you go down south.
They very much give us the bland versions and. and call it soul food. It is definitely not from the soul, y'all.
I think closest if I go to cornbread on the Southfield, that's about the closest I can come.
How you feel about fixins? No.
It's upper class soul food. It's not, if I want soul food, I want.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, cornbread. What other soul food place in Detroit? Not the outside.
Downtown? No, not really. If I had to go inside the city, no.
You haven't found one. It used to be this.
Burt's. Now here's my thing about Burt's is good, but I think they had a hit and miss day sometimes. It's like with anything else.
It used to be a barbecue place off of Finkel. No. That's on Livernois, right?
That's on Livernois.
Okay.
Yeah, but Uptown, I ain't been there long. So here's the other thing.
Is that still good?
I quit eating pork, but I eat chicken. So if I get a good barbecue chicken spot, I'm on popping.
Yeah, ain't a lot.
Or some good sides, I'm on the popping.
But you can find some good food, other people cultures though. Like,
see, that's my
some Thai food. I found some good Thai food.
You know who got some good? You know who got some good chicken?
Who that?
Slows.
Barbecue
chicken.
Slows. I don't know.
I like Slows.
Slow. I have not. Slows rubbed me the wrong way one day. It was not good.
What's that meat they have at Slows? That be like smoked. It fall. It ain't got no bone. What is it?
I
don't know, but they got some food I do like at Slows though. I don't like their mac and cheese. It's too cheesy.
Yeah,
too trash. It's trash. It's trash. Yeah, they mac and cheese is trash.
You know what you should do? Like have at the shop have a food truck out there.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea actually. Yeah. I think people will like that.
Oh yeah, that's what's up.
Where's it located?
It's located on Puritan. And
yeah, I forgot. I was about to ask you where your
between,
shop.
In between, what is that? Myers. It'd be a Puritan Myers. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
It's like at a Coney Island right there, corner store. It's down the street from Home Depot. Oh, okay.
All right, y'all. So, Myra, please tell everybody give everybody a final note where they can find you. Some inspirational quote.
I don't know if I got nothing inspirational, but you can find me again at My Heat Salon Sweets on Instagram and Facebook at My Heat Salon Sweets. And if you need your nails done, it's My Heat _nail tech on Instagram and My Heat Nails on Facebook. Or y'all can follow me, Lumyra Williams. I'm on Facebook. Just, put my name up. Kels be tagging me and his stuff, so you can just
and
click on my
please check
name.
out her work when she working her salon. I can't wait till it's all finished. It's gonna be sweet as hell.
Me too. I can't wait.
Also, y'all, I'm gonna take this month off. Relax, retool, bring back season 2 of Kels Unfiltered in May. However, tomorrow night, catch me with the GOAT herself, Ms. Lil Mayat. It's gonna be a Trivia of the Heart. Trivia of the Heart. Interactive relationship game show. This is gonna be some. If you know how I love Maya get down, it's gonna be a wild night and a very informative night. Let me tell you, she knows more. She knows more about love, sex, relationships. I can forgot, and with my current look, I need help. So I'm gonna check the show out. Me and her gonna hang out. So come check us out tomorrow night. It's from 9 to 10 p.m. And it's at the 575 Bellevue Street. 575 Bellevue. From 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, get down there. And it's like $30 early bird. So $30 to get in. 575 Bellevue Street at 9 o'clock tomorrow night. Trivia of the Heart. And you know what? I dig y'all. And thank you to Lake. I know you're watching. Thank you for being a producer, helping a brother out, being part of the team. You rock. And Miles Dixon, my engineer / content specialist / hoodie stain / whatever I can slash his name with, I'm going to slash it. But shout out to Miles Dixon. And thank you, Lumyra, for coming on. Appreciate you. Proud of you.
Thank you.
And everybody else, I will see y'all in these streets. See you, man.
Lights, camera, action. Lights, camera, action. It's love. Lights, camera, action. It's bold. Lights, camera, action. It's the truth, raw and uncut. It's him with the juice. Kelly, what's up? Thursday night. We talk adult, talk unfiltered.
What up, though? It's Kels. It's Thursday night.